At 41 years old, Ronaldo just became the oldest outfield player ever to set at the World Cup. So that got me wondering, how many of these Ronaldo records are out there that we don't know about? So I did some research for you so you don't have to do so much, and here are 10 of Ronaldo's records that will be very, very difficult to break over time. Everyone talks about the race to 1,000 goals. Some of Ronaldo's other records may actually be much more difficult to break than that, and here they are. At number 10, we have the most international goals in men's football. Ronaldo has scored over 140 goals for his national team. That is more than any player has ever scored for their national team. But how ridiculous this is. Very many great strikers never even score half of this for their national team. Like Karim Benzema, he never even scored 60 goals for his national team, and Ronaldo has over 2 times that. That is a very ridiculous stat to break. To break this record, a striker would have to be playing for nearly 2 decades while playing for a very good national side and being their top scorer in every game, in every competition they do have. It's very rare, almost impossible. Number 9, most international caps. Ronaldo has over 220 international career matches. Most good players never even reach 100, and most great players never even cross 150. So when you think about it, Ronaldo has basically played an entire club career for just his country alone. Number 8, Ronaldo has scored in 5 different World Cups. He scored in the 2006 World Cup, he scored in the 2010 World Cup, he scored in the 2014 World Cup, in the 2018 World Cup, and in the 2022 World Cup. Yes, those are 5 different World Cups Ronaldo has scored at. 5. Most players never even get the chance to play in all these World Cups. You have to be elite for all these years to be called up for your national country every single time to play. There are some players that have come close to that, into that level of longevity, like Messi, but there's none that has scored in all those 5 different World Cups, and he may very well likely score in this World Cup, making it 6 World Cups. He's the only player to ever do that, and he may very well be the only player to ever do that. As of 2026, Ronaldo has now had 6 World Cup appearances. Yes, he has now played at 6 World Cups. To put that into perspective, your country would have to qualify for the World Cup every time it's there, and you would have to be fit enough to play for your country in every single World Cup that has been there. Not a single injury, no dips in form, nothing. You would have to be there consistently to perform for your country across 20 years. Number 6, Ronaldo has scored 100+ goals for 4 different clubs. Let that click. Ronaldo has scored 100+ goals for 4 different clubs. 100+ goals in Riyadh, Turin, Manchester, Madrid, and Manchester again. While doing this, he became the first player ever to score 100+ goals in 4 different clubs. Most players never even score 100 for 1 club, and Ronaldo did it for 4 different clubs. Wow. 5, Ronaldo has the most Champions League goals ever. Whenever people talk about this one, it gets kind of overlooked, but the Champions League is the highest level of football at club level, and Ronaldo went out there and he turned it into his personal playground. Season after season, knockout round after knockout round, Ronaldo kept scoring consistently. And you don't just need talent to do this kind of thing. Like, you need longevity. You need to be playing at a top team. You have to be good enough to play for that top team year in, year out, and you have to consistently be scoring at these knockout rounds and keep winning. Number 4, Ronaldo has scored against the highest number of different international football teams. This means Ronaldo went to 48 different countries, and he punished all of them. He left his mark on 48 different national countries. Do you know how difficult that is? You have to be playing in all these international tournaments. You have to have longevity. You can't be playing the same countries in the Euros. You have to be playing the World Cups. You have to be playing all these competitions and all that stuff. And Ronaldo kept consistently scoring against all these countries. 48. Number 3. For this one, I think I have to give you a bit of perspective first. Let me say you have a good football career, yeah? You score all these goals, and like you're very good. You have an astonishing career, and you score like, let me say, 450 goals. That's a very good career. Like, no one's gonna ever spit on your legacy. Like, you've done everything. You've done it all for football. You've had more goals than R9 here. You've had more goals than Thierry Henry. You've had a very good career. You're gonna be remembered. But then there's one player that has more goals than you, and that's Cristiano Ronaldo with 470+ goals. After turning 30, Ronaldo played your career. And before turning 30, he had over 450 goals. So he has played your career 2 times. In one of his careers, he's played 2 of your careers. Most players never even reach 300 goals. Ronaldo has 2 sets of 450+ in his 20s and after his 20s, he had another prime in his 30s. No one ever does that. No one. 2. Ronaldo is the oldest outfield player ever to start at a World Cup match. Yes, you have me. Ronaldo is the oldest ever outfield player to start a World Cup match. Most goalkeepers play, most defenders can play into their late 30s, most goalkeepers can play into their 40s and all that, but no outfield players ever play at this top level for this long time. Mbappe himself said it. Attackers, strikers, wingers, they never play into their late 30s. It's unheard of. And Ronaldo is doing it right now and still playing for his national team. And number 1, which is very, very overlooked, but one of his biggest achievements in my opinion, Ronaldo has spent over 20 years playing at the top level. Yes, over 20 years Ronaldo has played at the top level. Different teams, different teammates, different managers, different coaches. Players have come, players have gone, people have come out and people have retired, and Ronaldo has still been playing at the top level consistently for 20 years. He's 41 and he's still playing at the top level. His biological age is about like what, 23 or something. Ronaldo, when he was in his early in his 20s, he was playing at the top level. Into his mid 20s, he was still playing at the top level. Late into his 20s, guys were like, okay, at around 29, 30, guys are like, this is when the decline begins. Around 30, they're like, okay, fine, he's now done. Real Madrid even sell him in his early 30s, around 33, and then he has another prime before hitting 37. Players don't do this. It's just unheard of, and people are overlooking what Ronaldo is doing. This longevity is not heard of. Ronaldo plays 90 minutes of football, 90 minutes of a game where, I don't know if you guys have ever played a game of football before, but like, it's very, very tiresome. And Ronaldo plays 90 minutes of that at 40 plus years. It's just unheard of, and I think that is his most underrated achievement. Whether you like him or hate him, whether you're a fan, whether you're Ronaldo or Messi, it doesn't matter. You have to appreciate Ronaldo's longevity, his fitness, and his desire, his hunger to stay at the top. It's just unheard of. No one ever does that. If you enjoy the video and have a few more records that you would like to share, or something else I talk about, I'm gonna be doing a series where I'm talking about players and their greatest achievements, their top 10 achievements people rarely talk about. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please subscribe, leave a comment or something, and yeah, as always, I'll catch you next time.